Sweet. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? It's the Albinoverse. That's what we're doing in these streets. Episode 10. Episode 11, I'm sorry. I'm doing it live right now at the homie house because he has better equipment than I do. Um, I know I sound a little reserved, a little quieter, but that's just because I'm tired because I had a motherfucking ordeal today on some bullshit because Lime scooters sometimes decide that fuck your whole life. That's what they decide. They decide to not fucking work at the top of a hill. You slow scootered up. Do you understand the disrespect of passing people while you slow scooting up a hill? You're telling them that I know that I'm only going at walking pace right now, but I'm not walking because I'm fat and out of fucking shape. That's what you're saying to the world. And then I had to fucking scooter all the way back down because the motherfucker wouldn't let me fucking lock it up at the top of the goddamn hill. And then I had to walk all the way back up that hill and pass them same fucking people for the third goddamn time looking at me in the fucking wrong goddamn neighborhood with motherfucking sunglasses on and a hat in overcast because I'm albino and bullshit. I'm good. I'm fine, y'all. It's fine. It'll be okay. I'm alright. I'm just... Fuck. I don't know what's on my mind today, man. The Rams game is on right now. I believe we're still winning. That's my partner in the back, A.A. Ron, who I'm guarantee you gets tired of me calling him that. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm checking the score right now. It's 16-7. Yeah, man. It's been a good day. It's been an alright day. It's been fun. I haven't done shit really. I went on my little run. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, I got a show tomorrow night. Aaron's on it. The homie Garza's gonna be featuring, doing some comedy. At the Third Wall in Hollywood. If y'all want to come through. In these streets. I probably won't be talking about COVID because I don't give a fuck. I was in Austin and so many people wanted to talk to me about fucking COVID. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not political. I don't like talking politics with people that know shit about politics. Frank, you work at the Gap. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I don't even give a fuck about your opinion about the shit that you do. Like, I'm not, if you work at Walmart, just probably understand that I don't want to have a political conversation with you because I don't even want to talk about Walmart with you. You know what I mean? Like, why would I want to do that? But if I want to talk about Walmart, I'm coming to you. But if I don't want to talk about politics with people who know what they're talking about. So I definitely don't want to talk about it at the gas station. Why? Why, fam? I don't care. Take the vaccine. Don't take the vaccine. Just stop breathing on me. I don't give a shit what you do. Like, it just makes me mad when people use stupid excuses. Like, I don't know what's in it is the dumbest fucking excuse I've ever heard of in my entire life. You don't know what's in it? Right now, what's in Tylenol? You tell me right now, what the fuck is in Tylenol? You don't know? That's what the fuck I thought, okay? You know what nuggets are made of? No, but you still pop them bitches back like Skittles. Go fuck yourself, all right? Just say you don't want to take the shit. That's all. I don't care. It's like how sometimes women like say that men have an unrealistic expectation on what women are supposed to look like. Well, I don't think y'all understand. That's kind of our lane. We have an unrealistic expectation on everything. You ever see your man try and make a jump over like a gap and you know for a fact he can't make it? He still made that jump though. He still tried that jump because he has an unrealistic expectation of his skills. That's just how men are. So like, yes, sometimes we have an unrealistic expectation of what your booty's supposed to look like. But that's just because I have an unreal expectation of my fucking prowess. You know what I mean? Like, I think I kill bitches. That's what I think in my head. But I know that that's not fucking true. You know how unrealistic our expectations are? You ever fucking a bit like, if ladies, you ever been complaining to a dude about another dude and he gives you some retarded explanation, like he don't treat me right, he's not doing this right. You want to know what the dude's thinking? He's not fucking you right. He thinks that the whole problem can be solved with penis. That's how over exaggerated our expectation of literally everything is. When we see things like, do you understand how much over, like when I see a pig, I want to ride it. And I believe in my head that I can ride that motherfucker. Do you understand that, ladies? We have our expectations of everything is ridiculous. Everything. I still believe that the CIA is going to call me for some special shit. You so like that, like you ever seen your man just standing there just boxing for no reason? He's preparing. Okay? He has unrealistic expectations of his fighting ability. Most dudes think they can fight. It's like 3% of dudes that can fight. Everybody else just takes their shirt off and says, you want to go. You're not fighting, bruh. You can't fight. It's okay. It's okay. Unrealistic expectations. All right? All right? All right? I think that y'all women sometimes got unrealistic expectations, all right? Do you know that human is the only fucking mammal to eat pussy? I ain't never seen no elephant eating no elephant pussy, okay? Unrealistic expectations. I still do that shit because I love y'all. But I'm just saying, we the same. We the same, man. We the motherfucking same. If there's any questions out there, Aaron, you could read me. If there's anybody saying anything, you can tell me what they're saying. I don't mind.
Ashley said, "What's good, fam?"
What up, Ashley?
Darren Russo said, "What up?"
What up? Is this a bunch of people saying what's up? Well, hey, what's up to y'all?
People saying hello from Minnesota.
What's up, Minnie?
Mark H said, "How it goes?"
It goes, man. It goes, Mark.
Mark H also said, "Is this the first time you've gone live?"
Nah, I go live every now and then. This is just, I'm doing an Albinoverse, and I usually do the Albinoverses and then put them on, but I figured I'd do a couple of them live just because. And no, I like going live. I usually go live on TikTok though, but they don't like when I say nigga or like titty meat. They had a real problem with, I said pussy punch, and they thought that was a disrespectful term. One of my favorite terms in the world is fuck nigga. I think that's just a delicious thing to say. What are some of my other favorite things that I'm not allowed to say? I got flagged for a video. I remember in the back, like I asked a question on I was like, how many people have fucked an albino? And they flagged that immediately because apparently fucking albinos is just illegal in China. You know what I mean? Like they don't even do that over there. I actually know a Chinese albino chick, and I was always like, come on. Like, don't get me wrong. The world is not made for me. All right? It's just not. Like motherfuckers always act like it's my problem that I can't see right. Well, motherfucker, the world is made for y'all. Like the world is lit. I've had a license for 10 years. I've never been in a car crash. And while admittedly I do not drive nearly as much as the regular person, what the fuck y'all have 20/20. What's your excuse? Y'all still be hitting shit. Okay? Don't act like my vision's the fucking problem. Y'all still be hitting. The only way you can say, oh man, you can't drive, you like blind people should be able to drive dependent on how many people with vision hit shit. You see what I'm saying? Like if the fact that y'all vision isn't stopping you from hitting shit, then just let blind people drive though. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, and I don't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about something about being blind. Oh yeah, the world. It's not made for me. You know what I mean? Like it's made for people with 20/20 vision. I ain't got that. Like the world is not made for people who are 6'5" and above. It's just not made for them. They ain't no beds that they can fucking let. Like anytime, like name me a plane. Like I'm cramped on a plane seat. My homie, one of my best friends is 6'4", and I've seen him on the plane, and he is just smelling his kneecaps the entire fucking time. That's all he's doing, just sniffing the undercoat of his musky kneecaps. Like that's disrespectful. The world's not made for him. Toilets. If you 6'5" or above, every toilet you sit on is a squatty potty. Every single one. You like you're just looking at your knees. You know what I mean? Like I'm short as motherfucker. So like I don't like big ass tall toilets because I don't like feeling like my feet can't touch the ground, and I don't like it when just my toes touch the ground because then I don't know where to put where does it go? Like do I shift all my weight on my toes so I can get the good push, or do I shift all my weight on my backside, but then I don't have nothing to push off of, and I gotta. That's why I shit naked, because I don't have like you need this. You need like if you go, you can't like this. You can't do that because it doesn't work. You gotta get your, you know what I'm saying, like, and get all the way apart so you can really just properly dump out. But we have that in common though. We all dump out. I think that's the one thing we do. The world was made for dumpers. Like, if you shit out your belly button, world's not made for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's probably a dude who shits out his belly button. Like motherfuckers with colostomy bags and shit. The world's not made for you. Like, eventually maybe there will be colostomy bag dispensers in the the bathroom line would be fast as fuck if you just had to dump the bag and like leave. Colostomy, but like there's like line for like women, which is always long because you got to zip up, zip down, and then you got to wipe and all that shit. For line for men is always short because we don't wash our hands. And don't fellas, don't act like we do. Don't act. I wash my hands. No, you don't. You wash your hands 22% of the time. You've never washed your hand when you were alone in the bathroom, ever, never. Okay. You wash your hands for other people. You've never done it when you were by yourself. You walked right out that bathroom and flipped off the sink. That's what you fucking did. Don't act like you fucking wash your hands every goddamn time. You don't. But you don't have to, because most of the times you don't even touch your dick. You don't grab your dick. You unzip and then jiggle your dick out of your pants and then pee and then just jiggle it back to fucking your pants. And yeah, there's some pee on it. There's some pee on your shit. But that's just because you're grown. It's going to happen. There's no point in like, they say you 2 shakes and then, no, it's not 2 shakes. It's 3 shakes and then you put it away and then more pee comes out for some fucking reason. I don't know why that's happening, but it does. There's always some pee hanging from my dick, probably. There's probably always some pee on the end of my dick. Y'all didn't want to hear that. Y'all didn't want to know that. But I can't see the computer, so I don't know what the fuck y'all think. And it's okay. You don't got to look.
We do have a couple people, right? We got Nathan, love your shit.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Chris Price said you should pay us a visit on the res.
On the res? Wait, which res? Where y'all at? What's
Also, Darren Russo said you need to plan a trip to North Carolina.
North Carolina? Actually, I'm trying to do Florida in November. I might do North Carolina too. I don't know yet. We trying to get these venues to let me do this comedy shit. Because basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting on my own shows. Like I'm renting out places out of my own pocket, and then I'm basically just trying to make money by selling tickets to it. So that's how I'm kind of doing the same thing that Kevin Hart kind of did back in his early days. Even though it's not my early days, I'm old as shit, but still, motherfuckers ain't booking me. Motherfuckers ain't booking me. So, and I'm bad at the business. I ain't been asking. I'm not good at the business part of the comedy. Yeah.
Also, Mark said just wiggle it a little bit.
Just wiggle it a little bit. Yeah, man, just wiggle it a little bit. Well, I mean, you ever ring it out? You ever just ring it out? Is anybody else to that level in their life where you can just ring out your dick? No, just me. All right, that's cool. That's all right. That's all right. That's fine. Yeah, man. Urinals are crazy. I remember one time I walked in the bathroom. I was at the mall, and I saw this kid, and he just there was 4 urinals, and there was a dude standing at this one, a dude standing at this one, and then this one was open, and I was like, oh, the kid's probably gonna go to the end because kids are shy and shit. Nah, this kid he's 7 feet away from the urinal still. This motherfucking kid takes his pants all the way down to his ankles, pulls dick all the way out, shirt up under the chin, and then shimmies him and walks himself towards the fucking urinal, making full eye contact upwards with the dude that's on this side. Gets to the fucking urinal, starts pissing, looks at the dude on the other side and says, "What's up?" I left the bathroom. I didn't know what was going to happen, but it seemed like they had planned that shit between the 3 of them, and I was uncomfortable. Okay, I was uncomfortable. I feel like, at what age are you not allowed to do that anymore in public? Like, at what age are you no longer allowed to, piss Winnie the Pooh style, just ass out? Because it's comfortable. It really is comfortable. At what age are you not allowed to do that? 15? Like, if you saw a 15-year-old doing that, would you think that 15-year-old was either a pervert or retarded? Like, you know what I mean? Like, at what age do you think that was a decision that person should not have made it? I'm curious. I'm really curious about that. And I don't think there's a female equivalent. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no female equivalent. Like there's no, like at a certain age, everybody knows that little boys pull their pants all the way down and just have their ass out. And it's accepted. Until what age though? Like what age are you not allowed to do that? Like if your 10-year-old did that, are you gonna correct the behavior? I feel like I would let my 10-year-old do that. Like I think when I was, first of all, I think it's fucking hilarious to never stop. Like if my son did that shit, I would tell him that's how you pee. Like I'll be like that's how you piss every single fucking time. Cause I think that would be hilarious when he like the first night a girl slept over or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like he just pissed and went in the pool style. Like let me tell you something. If you got done smashing and then you just went in the bathroom and pissed Winnie the Pooh style, that's a power move. That is a power move. That is a power move. After sex to just have your exposed ass out pissing and look back at her like, yeah, that's what we do in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking power move. Ryan Reynolds still pisses like that. Guarantee Ryan Reynolds pisses like that. I guarantee you Ryan Reynolds pisses Winnie the Pooh style, butt out. I'm telling you he does. Who else pisses like that? Who else pisses like that? Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart pisses like that. Gucci Mane pisses like that. You know damn well Gucci Mane takes his whole pants off just to take a piss. And I bet he has a wide stance too. Like where the feet be under the fucking urinal on your side and shit. You ever have that? Where the motherfucker's wide stance be so wide that his feet be intruding on your shit. That's how Gucci Mane pisses. Guaranteed he pisses. No pants, but keeps the chains on and shit like that. And then he looks at you with the bad eye. That's what Gucci Mane. Who else pissed like that?
Chris GLO said, I'm 32, I still piss like that.
You goddamn right, Chris.
Mr. O'Hare said, I'd say 7 is the age.
7 is the age where it's no longer okay? 7, see, that seems young, man. That seems young. Man, let them live their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because here's the thing. I feel like you are whoever, like, wherever, like I've always said that where you're from is not necessarily where you're born. You know what I mean? Like wherever you were from ages 5 to about 12, that's where you're from. And I say that because that's when memories start happening. Like I can remember when I was 2, but like 4 or 5 is when you start remembering like full days. Like you remember like I was 3-year-old and I shit myself. It was hot. That's all you remembered about that. You know what I mean? Like, but when you're 5 years old, I had the worst day of my life when I was 5.5, man, y'all. The morning was shitty. I woke up, my lunch was trash as fuck, man. All the cartoons was reruns. You know what I mean? Like that 3 to 5 block, all reruns, man. It was some news report. You can remember that. And then 12 is where you're like it's where you had friends just because they were your friends. And then boners happen. And then shit changes because you start listening to the dick. And once you start listening to the dick, you don't stop talking. You don't even know why you're doing half the shit. Why are you fucking the couch? I don't know. But I'm going to continue to do it. And now this is my couch. This is the couch that I fuck. You know what I mean? Like that's just what happens. You have no more control. So I think that's where you really become the person, not really based on influence like outside of just raggedy shit. And then 13 is where like it's like be like, oh, bitches like this, like women like this. Oh, you can't call them bitches, you can't call them bitches. But when you're like 11, you can say weird shit. You can just be like, that woman got big titties. You know what I mean? Like you can say that, nobody cares. But if you 13 and you say that, they assume that there's like, that woman got big titties and I want to suck them. You know what I mean? Like that's on the end of it. But when you're 11, it doesn't mean anything. You can be 11 and naked, but if you're 13 and naked, nah, man. Nah, you can't. Like if you came in somebody's house and their 5-year-old just running around the house naked, it's not a big deal. It's hilarious. But if you came in the house and your 13-year-old son is running around the house naked, something's happened. Something went wrong. You were chasing him for a fucking like the chase is not like when you're 5 and you naked and you running around the house, your parents are chasing you because they want to get you clothed and you think it's funny and they think it's irritating, but they kind of think it's funny. It's like, God damn it, put on your clothes. You're being so silly. And then they catch you and you outside and you pick them up and the neighbor caught you and you know what he was, and you were still laughing. It's like you laugh and your parents, I'm so sorry. He just sometimes just be naked running around and shit. But if your 13-year-old son ran outside butt ass naked, police are going to be called. called. Like you can't, and it's gonna get worse if you tackle that motherfucker. Like don't tackle your naked 13-year-old. Do not do that because it's not gonna look good when people run up on you. Why are you on top of that? Oh, he's my son. That does not make it better, sir. You know what I mean? Like it's not a good look. So I see until that age though, let him be free, man. Let him piss comfortably. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let him still take baths. Every man should take a bath. But you should only take a bath in a man tub, okay? You can't take a bath in a woman tub, all right? Men should not see their knees while they're in water. I feel like I don't like that. I don't like that. My whole body needs to fit in the tub, okay? I can't see just like the head of my penis and my knees. We're not going to do that. That's not how we going to do that. And my stomach, unless I have toys, like if I got cars and shit to run over to, anyway, but still, I'm just saying like, nah, man, you gotta take a bath. In a big ass tub though. You can't see your knees. I'm telling you, you can't see your knees. Or your penis. Because the water's hot and your dick does not look good. It's just, you know what I mean? Just all, because the bubbles, because you're in a hot tub. In my head, I'm in a hot tub. Anyway. I'm 43 years old, y'all, and I think I spent most of this time talking about dicks and ass. And I'm all right with it. Yeah. I think I'm good with it. Because you know what? That's just what's in the Albinoverse. What is the Albinoverse? I don't know. It's a pale motherfucker, though. Pale motherfucker. I got sunburned when it was cloudy outside one time. That's crazy. All right, y'all. That has been the Albinoverse for this time. I'm going to jump off of this, and we will see you next time. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please follow me on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram. Go to my shows. Subscribe to my YouTube. Support albinos. And if you, look, hey, ladies, if you just have fucking albino, just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying specifically me. I'm just saying, like, just once. You know what I mean? You're only going to do it once. Don't act like you're going to do it more than once. Just give an albino some ass. I'm just saying.